Hey everyone, this is Darius from the Shotcaller, joined here by Nat, the official Cloud9/G2 fangirl from EU. How are you doing today?
Well, I'm doing pretty great, thank you for asking.
I mean, G2 is 4-0, so that must be nice.
Yeah, I'm pretty thrilled about that, like, of course I am.
So, you're cosplaying as Nidalee, G2 Nidalee essentially.
Yes, I am.
You would desperately hope that if G2 ever were to win Worlds, Nidalee would get a G2 skin?
I mean, I don't really care which skin do they get as far as they win, so there's that. But yeah, I mean, it's not my first G2 cosplay, so.
Right, so what did you do besides the Nidalee, for example?
I had G2 Fiora last year, and then I had C9 Zaya, and I totally I got into esports in general actually by making Fnatic Janna, so.
Right, yeah, I think I saw that one on Twitter as well. So
yeah, it's possible, so yeah.
Her link to her Twitter account, where you can see all her different cosplays and stuff, is in the video description. So
and spam.
Huh?
And spam.
Okay. Will also be in the comments, it will be everywhere to make sure.
God.
So what do you make of the C9 Sneaky Jensen getting subbed out? Because I know you're a huge fan of these players.
Yes, I am. I mean, I mean, if the decision was very important to make and inevitable, okay, do that. Like if your players are slacking and they need to get motivated, or I don't know, the change of scenery or whatever the reasons, it's reasonable decision. But I don't like the way the organization handled it, especially the posting of the video after. I just don't think that you do that, and yeah. That was kind of shitty, and honestly, and I wouldn't be surprised if they will leave C9 when they can.
Wow, yeah,
to be honest.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, Sticky has his own brand by now, and if either just Jensen and Sneaky, or even with Smoothie, I think that if they become free agents, they won't be free agents for long.
For sure. Now, from a fan perspective, since you're such a huge fan, if Sneaky and Jensen would leave, specifically Sneaky, for example, would you basically go with them and support whatever team they join, or would you still support C9?
I mean, I would totally probably do both. Okay. I mean, it would actually depend on the new C9 roster, and if I.
So say Golden Glue, Keith, stay.
I don't know, maybe I'll need a bit more time, to be honest, with that. And I would totally follow Sneaky, Jensen, and Smoothie and stuff. But if I grew to I will give them a shot. Yeah. But I would totally move along with those players as well. I'm still a Meteos fan, and thanks to that, I'm 100T fan. So, and I totally hated TSM, but when Sven left G2, I don't hate TSM that much anymore. So.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes that seems to be the logic of a lot of esports fans in general, in traditional sports it's different.
Yeah, because it's different with traditional sports, because a lot of them are city-based or something, so you can literally relate yeah, this is my city and I'm cheering for my city, and yeah, it sucks that this player left, but it's still my city, but it's not exactly like that with esports teams.
Yeah, England is my city.
Yeah, there's not my city. My country is not even in esports properly, so I can't even cheer for my countryman. There's, I think, the first one that is, he's UOL's sub right now. He's from my country. So.
But he's from Poland.
No, he's from Slovakia. Sorry.
Laka? No, it's not like. Oh, right, it's not Laka. It's. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I had something different in mind. Sorry.
Yeah. So. It's really hard to stick with an organization that doesn't have players you're not a fan of, or maybe even you don't like, or don't believe in, or you just don't feel the chemistry in between players, or either the big friendship, or I don't know what else, or memes, or I don't know.
So is that what you're looking for in a team? Memes, friendship? Is that essentially the core?
No, I mean that's not totally the most important thing, but. It's hard to explain, but the players have to have some sort of synergy out of the game as well, and chemistry, and personality-wise, they need to click as well for me to be a fan.
So what motivates you doing these cosplays for these teams?
I mean, I was doing cosplays even before. Like, I've been cosplaying since I was like 13, so... And then I got into... Like, it actually all started with the Fnatic Jana, and I needed some easy cosplay for summer, in which I won't burn alive because it was like really hot summer. So I was like scrolling through leaked skins, and I'm like, okay, this one is nice. And I know Fnatic at least a bit because my friends were Fnatic fans that I was playing League with back then. So I was like, okay, at least I know the team, that it exists and it's doing well right now, so I'll do that. Then like Fnatic Facebook page shared it, I think. And then I was like, okay, they shared me, and then when the Season 5 Worlds popped up on my Facebook, that the first game is starting and it's Fnatic, I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch this one game, and here I am.
Right down the rabbit hole.
Yes. So it started with that. Then I went back to normal cosplays, but then there was Rift Rivals, and I was ever since Katowice 2016, no, 17? Yeah, it's 17. I met Tina. Okay. And she was doing these TSM cosplays. And I was like, okay, that's cool. And we started to talk, and we both went to Rift Rivals. So she was like doing the TSM Ash. Yeah.
It's Cloud9 Zaya.
Yeah, and I had Cloud9 Zaya because we kind of like, yeah, we were discussing a lot, like what to do, what is the better decision and stuff like that. So that's where I started, and then I kind of got to talk with Expect after IEM as well. And so I asked him that if he won Worlds, like which of the female champions would he pick to have a skin, and Fiora was like one of them, and I was like, okay, I'm doing G2 Fiora. And I had also the idea, like, you know, samurais and stuff like that, so katana, and there we go. And then it kind of stick. And then the old G2 left, and there's a new G2, so I kind of felt like I need a new one.
A new team?
No, the new G2 cosplay.
Oh, okay.
Because like that Fiora, at least for me, it was like done for them.
With that team. Yeah, makes sense.
So I needed a new one.
And it looks really great. Fantastic, especially the spear, because it's, you know, the G2 mask essentially.
No, it's not a spear, it's a shovel.
It's a very big
G2 Discord, hello.
Anything you want to say? Maybe we want to step over here a bit, like just step. No, towards me. Yeah, just to be in front. Anything you want to say to like other cosplayers that want like some help or some motivation or anything?
I don't know. Try a lot of new stuff, like, and you almost never get it done properly on the first try. There are a lot of fails, the ones you don't see usually posted on social media from other cosplayers, because like, yeah, you don't usually post stuff you screw up. So keep doing your stuff, keep screwing up, and keep getting better.
Okay, I think that's also motivation. Thank you very much for your time. I hope you guys enjoyed this look at the fan perspective, essentially. And yeah, this was Nat. Link is in the description, and Darius from the Shotcaller. Hope you had a good day. See you then. Hey everyone, this is Darius from the Shotcaller, and I hope you just enjoyed that video. This is a generic end card, of course, so make sure to click here for a different interview, or here for a different interview, or about here to subscribe to the Shotcaller. We very much appreciate your support, and see you guys next time. Bye bye.